This is the document box that belonged to Ulysses S. Grant, and it would have held his important papers, things like orders, reports. It's probably one of our most important collections related to General and President Grant. I'm using a material called Renaissance wax, and what is really great about this is that it creates a barrier between the oxygen that's in the air and the metal so that it doesn't oxidize. But you don't want to use too much. A little dab will do you. Ulysses S. Grant was born here in Ohio, in Point Pleasant, which is right on the Ohio River. And his father, Jesse, was a tanner. And when he was still an infant, they moved to Georgetown, Ohio, until he was appointed to West Point, where he became a cadet and entered the Army. And he served in the Army during the Mexican War, served for several years after that, and then left the Army and kind of floundered in civilian life, struggling to find a position for himself to support himself and his family. When the Civil War began, because of his training at West Point, he entered the military again. He quickly rose through the ranks, and he won one of the first great Union victories in the Civil War, and when he captured the Confederate fortress at Fort Donelson. And because of that success, he was given greater command and eventually had great success in the Vicksburg campaign and the relief of the sieges at Chattanooga. And as a consequence, he was promoted to 3-star general, which is the rank of lieutenant general. General Grant was elected president in 1868 and in 1872.